Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today we are on Lake Hickory. We put in at the Gunpowder Creek access. This is my second time being on Lake Hickory. First time coming to this particular launch area. Last time I was here, it was with the QCKBF Tournament Event, and this lake absolutely kicked my butt. So, I've been out here for about 2 hours. I got here, it was dark, so I didn't do an intro then. But so far, the lake is still kicking my butt. All I've established is the topwater bite is not happening. Even though it's like ideal. I got a little breeze, it's overcast. You would think, man, this is topwater, but I've not found that to be the case so far. But hopefully we can round something up, and let's go get some fish. Should have known. It never fails. Anywhere I go, I always catch catfish. Exhibit A. There we go. Holy moly, look at that crappie. That is a slab of a crappie there. Holy cow. That's a big old, look at that sucker. 13.5 inches. Slab. Too bad that I'm so far away. That'd be some good eating right there. I don't have my cooler. What the heck is this? This is big. That was a total reaction bite there. I hope that came out. Hopefully that came out. I casted it. It went in the rocks and I jerked it off the rocks and that kind of skipped across. And then the fish took it just because he saw it skipping off the rocks, which means I might pull out my top water again. Because I don't think he was going for wacky rig. I think he was going for top water. But well, we know the fish are in here. Let's see if we can get some bigger ones. There we go. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. This has been the first decent fish of the day. I don't know, 15, 16 inches. Somewhere in that ballpark. All right, let's get him in the water. And now it's time for tackle roundup. What I've been using a lot of things today. It has been an absolute struggle up until just late. And I think my struggle was when you put in at Gunpowder, it dead ends into a creek. And then you can go out the other way and it goes out into like the main lake. Well, still a long ways to the main lake. But I made the mistake of going further back into the creek, thinking there'd be some fish back there, and it became evident that they weren't. At the time that I'm filming this, it's post-spawn. I was thinking there'd probably be some fish still back in there, but no go. They are on their way out. So the only fish that I've caught have been on the way out, like towards the main lake. And what I've been catching them on is this. It's just a regular old wacky rig with a weedless hook. The stick bait is I believe that's a 5-inch stick bait by Big Bite Baits, and the color is, I think it's watermelon chartreuse. One thing that I've learned, I don't really like fishing wacky rigs and stuff because I don't like fishing docks, and that's kind of the thing that, you know, wacky rigs are great at docks, and I just don't like doing that. It's just really tedious for me. But one of the things that things about this color that I've realized is that for whatever reason, maybe it's just a mental thing, when you put the hook on, put the green side towards the line so that it's like this. Rather than like this, you know, with the yellow side. For whatever reason, I find that I get far more strikes when it's like this, when it pulsates, when it bends to the yellow side versus bending to the green side. Don't know why, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But we've been able to catch a couple dinks and one nice one. Let's get back to it and see if we can catch some more. And that concludes today's tackle roundup. Heck yeah. All right, let's get back in the water. Well, hey guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up out here on Lake Hickory. It's just after noon and the bite has stopped and it's getting hot. And this homeboy sweats a lot. So I'm going to head back to the house, but I had a really good time out here. Unlike the last time I was out here and I absolutely got my butt whooped, today I was able to find a little bit of redemption and had a good time. Got to practice a technique that I don't use a whole lot, and that is, I know I really talk dismissively of pitching worms and shaky heads and wacky rigs up under docks, but I'm dismissive of that technique just because I'm not good at it and I just find it incredibly boring to do. However, I was out here and that seemed to be what was working. I got several bites, got to practice, was working on my skips a little bit, which still need considerable work, but all in all, it's a good day. If you'd like to know more about this fishing spot, you can look down in the description box. There'll be some more information down there. But while you're there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. The channel is updated every week with new fishing content and new fishing adventures. So I will be seeing you next week. This is Josh, and this is Abide Fishing. You know it's going to be a good day when you go and you pick up a stray bobber out of the water. Happy face. Good times.